All right, with this West 2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Benall. People, I'll tell you what, some gorgeous weather outside right now. However, the heat's going to be cranking on up as we head towards the weekend. Might get a few showers Wednesday, Thursday, but the tropics are staying very, very active. So we're gonna cover some ground there. In fact, let's begin there first, and then we'll talk about that front that arrives late Wednesday and Thursday. So back outside, here's a live look in right now. Maria Sophia, hello to you. Good to have you. Always appreciate you popping in and saying hi, as you do many nights of the week, along with many other folks that pop on in. Linda Crook has popped in. Linda, good to have you as well. So the whole gang is here. So let's begin with the two features closest to home. Kim Johnson, Julio Palacio, Brittany Fischetti. It's going well. Weather's keeping me active for sure. Kim, how's your day today? Brittany, hey. So there we go. Roger, Ramlakin, I hope I said that right. Bernadette, Mangan Smith is in the house. Haley J, the Hailster. What's going on there, Miss Tavares? Jody Hyde, Jodester, the Jodinata, the Jodalina. What's cooking, girl? How's the family doing? Did you guys have a good weekend, by the way? All right, so sharing is caring. Michelle, thank you for sharing the feed and reminding me to remind our folks that are in here to come in and say hi, Melissa Nations. It is busy. Hurricane season has definitely picked up big time here, as you can see. Bill Sawyers. We got the whole game. Joe Ellett has popped in. Nancy Octaviani. Any cold? No, nothing cold yet. We usually have to wait till October down here, but maybe, just maybe, with the pattern we're seeing with the big trough in the east, that will change this year. All right, let's cook this puppy up and show you what's going on. Harold was downgraded earlier this afternoon from a tropical storm to a depression, and it's bringing a lot of rain and some active weather to Corpus Christi in South Texas. They've had some tornado warnings there today. Nathaniel, Dina, Charlie, Terry, the whole gang is in the house. Look at that. There's the rain. Here's the crazy thing. As this thing continues to lift west, it may actually bring rain back over into New Mexico and potentially even Arizona on the heels of Hillary. Kathy Fisher, good to have you there. Kathy with a new avatar picture there. Look at that. John Bernowski is in the house. Francis Simpson, Chris Pierce, and Jim Bacon. Hoping we can keep the weather good. Kim, I think you're going to like the weather the next few days. Let's move on. Here's Tropical Storm Franklin moving north-northwest at 6 and bringing a lot of rain to Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, and Haiti on the south-facing mountain ranges there. Look at that big slug of rain now coming into the southeastern tip there of the DR, and that's all going to build northward. Sea Bears, that's my hometown, says Chris. Yep. I did not know that, but that's good to know. Tina O'Wedding, Jimmy Bacon, Connie Smith. You still have family there? Chris, by the way, there's a little burst of energy there. The blue are the tropical storm warnings, and the yellow is the tropical storm watches for the southern Bahamas. So there you go. Let's look what we got right there. Tropical Storm Franklin. There's your track. Northeast, then it kind of circles back a little bit. Could be a kind of hurricane there. And then another cold front arrives and may fling this one very close to Bermuda down the road. Something we'll be watching. Vanessa Kilo Kai Moon. My brother is a big... Oh, why is your brother a big deal? What does he do, Chris? Nathaniel Story. Brad Marcy. Brad, the models are they're trying to develop something, but and I'm going to get to that here in a second. Ooh. Wait a second. Did that just come down? Yep, both of these now. We got 50 and we got 40. 50% chance for development on this one. I'm going to do a little bit of, this came in late tonight. Just give me 1 second. This is going to look a little strange for just a second, but not to worry. Oops, that's not the one I want. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to do some updating here. Let's see. Yeah. So hang on, that's the former. Give me one sec. This is going to look a little strange for just a second. All right, run this of tropical storm Emily. Conditions may allow for. Oops. May allow for EVEL development. Let's see here. Could regenerate. And oops. Give me one second, folks. Sorry about this. I didn't generate back into ATD, and there we go. Could we turn it back into a TD? And then one other thing we got to do here. Give me one second. So we, so 30, 50. Let's do this. 30, and then 50. Close that down. There we go. Brand new update. Hang out. Coming back at you. And then I wanted to give you the update on this guy. There it is. Sorry about that. Standing by. There you go, Melissa. Hello, Joe. Vanessa Kilo. So there it is. This one, this was the remnants of Emily. Upper level conditions may become a bit more favorable for this to regenerate into another feature there. And then this guy, 1040, that has not changed. But there's that feature. That's moving off towards the west-northwest. No significant change. Disorganized showers and sources west to cover very well. Gradual development could be a TD. Yep. TD could form this weekend. Could form. Let's see here. Could form. Over this weekend. Let's just make a little tweak there. Fix that real quick, and we are cooking with gas. There you go, folks. That's your update. Now, let's do the E models, because this is NBEST 92, by the way. Live on the air. So you're getting these brand new updates live on TV right there. How about them apples? Let me just fix this view here real quick. Don't like that. Sorry. And then there it is. Make that save so you can see all of the models. Got to have this looking clean and dandy and good to go for you guys. Vicky Hill, Amy on a list. Good to have you there. Bobby Johnson, Anne Marie. The whole gang is here. Look at that. So the models here moving off towards the west-northwest. Let me show you what the tropical models side by side do. Debbie Mandarino, Debbie Murray. Look, all the Debbies in the house. Debbie Murray. Debbie, you've been here before, right? Bobby Johnson. So we got good agreement there on Franklin. Weebling and wobbling right around Bermuda. And then later on, the Euro tries to develop a homegrown little feature there. Something we'll have to watch. So let's take a look at that. Some of the long-range stuff here. Do the long-range tip dance here. Front backs in. That's Wednesdays, Thursdays front. It's going to redirect Franklin and some of those eastern Atlantic features back out to the north and east. While that's going on, there may be some moisture trying to organize with another front backing on in as we get into Tuesday. See that little feature there near between Havana and Miami? That may try to develop a little something. Then all of a sudden in the eastern Caribbean, there's another feature. And then way east of San Juan, you can see another fairly large piece of energy. Let me show it to you a different way. Here's a first front coming in, redirecting some traffic near Bermuda. Another front coming in, and you can see a little blue dot there near Cancun, back towards Havana, Florida Strait. So the Euro is trying to latch on to something there. Another wave coming into the eastern Caribbean, and then another feature there east of the Lesser Antilles. So the Euro is remaining very active, John and Debbie and Donald. Just FYI. The next named storm, by the way, and we've popped Emily, Franklin, Gert, and Harold real quickly there. 8 named storms already. Let's go to the GFS raw. And you can see GFS got the one front. There's Franklin trying to curl back to the north. Another front comes in, directs that to the east. Another front backs in. Maybe a little something trying to develop there north of Cancun that goes due north towards Louisiana by the first of the month. And then you can see another feature there in the Caribbean. So lots to watch. Amiana, sorry for your loss. 97, that's fantastic. It means she lived a long, prosperous life. And hopefully you have that gene. All right, so here's what you need to know. You've got August the 20th, which is where we're at right now. September the 10th is the peak of hurricane season. That's in about, let's call it, so we got 3 weeks. Let's call it 3 weeks. Right there. 3 weeks. September the 10th, peak of hurricane season. So now when we look at the tropics year to date here, 2023 versus the 30-year average, the ACE through today should be about 21.1. So actually our ACE is a little bit behind. Accumulated cyclonic energy, by the way, tells us the raw power of the season so far. We've had 9 named storms so far in 2023. Through today, we should average about 5.1. Last year, we only had 3, so we are way ahead of last year's pace, folks. The other thing to keep in mind, too, is we've already had 13 invests, 7 tropical storms, 1 hurricane. As of so far, no major hurricanes, but that can easily change on a dime. So, just be ready for that. Somebody was asking about the Saharan dust layer, and you can see, you start getting into the month of August with all these features out there. There's not much dust left. The wave action, by the way, looks like this. Today was a lot cooler than yesterday, says Kathy Dull. Kathy, we're going in the right direction, that's for sure. There you go. Got 9-foot waves near the remnants of Emily. We got 10-foot wave seas there with Franklin. Water temperatures are quite warm in the Caribbean and the Gulf. It was cooled down a little bit there in the central and eastern Atlantic because of all the activity over there. There you can see all the love, Amiana, you're getting. Gotta love that. Corey Lay, Cor, good to have you there, Gur. Hope the family's doing well. KLG. That's right, Sherry. Well, you tell her. Yeah, you guys are making some great points tonight with regards to her mom and what she's seen and done in her lifetime. So that's good stuff right there. Water anomalies. You see the eastern Caribbean is cooled with Franklin, still warm there in the eastern tropical Atlantic, and still quite warm there in the Gulf of Mexico. Let's take a look now at the updated 7-day forecast, and you will see that we have 94, 91, 93, 96, 97. 94, 91, 93, 96, 97. '94, '91, '93, '96, '97. There you go. 94, 91, 93, 96, 97. We are going to be sizzling as we head into the weekend. Just Getting hot, folks. Getting hot. Anne Marie, he's battling a few things. Keep him in your thoughts and prayers. We appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. So plenty of heat. All right, so let's go where it's cooler. Switching up gears here. Cool in the northeast, cool in the northwest, hot in the middle there. Big time heat, in fact, 102 in Wichita, 100 in Dallas. There you go. National satellite perspective. Let me show you this. There it is. We got a front in the northeast. There's the remnants of Emily trying to make a comeback. A couple features there. Eastern tropical Atlantic. There's Franklin. Another little doohickey there north of Panama. Little flare up there. And then, of course, into South Texas now, we've got what was once Tropical Storm Harold, a little trough out west, front there, Vancouver, little spin there near Portland and Vancouver. So let's take a look up north again one more time. Cool in the northwest with that storm, cool in the northeast. Look at Minneapolis, 96 degrees. Chicago, 87. Wichita, 102. 102. All right, starting to see some colder air now building up north as the nights are getting just a little bit longer. We got Nome at 50, Fairbanks at 60, Anchorage is at 65, Fort Ross is at 43. So you can see 20 minutes. John, we've got fronts, and those fronts are actually helping us out. Stephen, appreciate your kind words. Nathaniel, and again, if you're first time in here, new, my motto is and always will be: sharing is caring. The more people we can reach by you guys sharing these Facebook Live feeds, the more people we can put in the weather know. So if you can, give us a like, give us a follow, give us a share. And don't forget those emojis. We love them. Fort Ross cooling down, 43. Iqaluit is at 48. The Nain Airport is at 57. Let's see, Baker Lake's at 57. There's your cooler air. Moosonee at 66. Ottawa's at 68. Saskatoon is at 59. There's Bangor, Maine at 60. Boston is at 69. Sioux Falls at 91. Wichita at 102. So there's that big heat ridge. Havana is at 84. Cancun is coming in at 81. Belize City is at 88. Santo Domingo is at 75. San Juan is at 80. Panama City coming in at 77 degrees. There you go. Caracas, 86. Guatemala City is at 73. Look at Bogota, 57. Paramaribo's at 82. Manaus coming in at 86. Lima, Peru at 68. La Paz, Bolivia. La Paz, 48. Up in the higher country there. Brasilia, 73. Look at that big front there across the southern reaches of South America. 52, 57, 40s at Punta Arenas, Cape Town's at 54. Luanda's at 70. Madagascar's at 54. Niamey's at 88. Cairo, Egypt, 79. Rabat, Morocco, heating up, coming in at 81. Paris is at 68. And we get towards London, 63. Berlin, 59. Oslo is at 55. Moscow is at 57. Baku is at 82. Look at Surgut, 50. Yakutsk coming in at 50 degrees. There you go. Any place I think is cool? There you go. The Northeast is cool. Amy on the list. There you go. Yakutsk is at 50. Ulaanbaatar also at 50 degrees. Cindy Edwards, Bogota. Yes, well, there's some high country down that way, believe it or not. Thomas Perry, way off at 60. Up in Maine, LOL, yep. Slide backwards. There you go. Yeah, it's starting to cool down up there in Yakutsk. There's no doubt about that. So, look at Ulaanbaatar. Sapporo is at 81. Tokyo is at 86. Shanghai, 82. Hong Kong, 88. Ho Chi Minh City, 82 degrees. Manila, 81. There's a look at Makassar, 81. Broome, 72. Down under, it is chilly. 48 in Adelaide, 57 Hobart, 50 in Perth, Christchurch at 50, Auckland at 55. Look at the heat in Kahului, 90 degrees. 90 degrees. There we go. Hui, 87. Hilo coming in at 83 degrees. So 87, 89, 90, and 83. That's what we got right there. All right. Let's go back to the forecast here for tomorrow. Short range, looking like this. Jennifer Schofield, you're too kind to me. Do appreciate that. Nancy Garcia, Nathaniel Story. Stephen, nothing yet. A lot of models trying to do some things there, but no synchronicity on that yet. So we'll just continue to watch. There's tomorrow. A few spotty showers around. Any rain is going to be along the coast for the most part. Here's what the models are trying to do for tomorrow. You can see that northeasterly to southwesterly flow, producing some showers from time to time. There it is, northeast to southwest. A few spotty showers from time to time. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Models, not too excited with a lot of rainfall, to be honest with you. All right, and the temps tomorrow looking like this here, folks. 90 in Titusville, 94 in Orlando, 95 in Leesburg. There you go. '96 in Ocala. So again, the farther west you go, away from the onshore flow, the warmer it's going to get. By the way, not a bad beach day. I just watched the dangerous rip currents. Just watch those dangerous rip currents. Seas 3 to 4 feet, 8-second swells, moderate chop. Pools, a good day here. Few passing showers very late in the day. If you're golfing, little midweek hump day golf there. Weather impacts low, 83, 93, maybe a spotty shower. But again, overall, not that bad. Not that bad at all. All right, so let's wrap it up here with a look at the 7-day. And there you have it. There you have it. right there. 94, 91, 93, 96. Mark, nice. Sammy Joy, too kind. Great picture of you two, by the way. I love that. Cindy Edwards, happy birthday to you. Indeed, indeed. So there it is. 94, 91, 93, 96, 97, 95, and 93 degrees. Plenty of heat coming our way this weekend. All right, gang. You guys enjoy. Stay safe. I'll be back tonight at 10 on the CW18 and again at 11 on West 2 News. You betcha, girl. Tell the hubs I said hi. The question mark. Chris, nice. All right, yeah, so let me let you guys run. I'm going to make some updates. You guys are the bomb ditties. Appreciate you all popping in and saying hi and just having a little bit of fun. Have a great night. Tutu, ta-ta, toodles.